what's going on? It's your boy T-Vocal, the host. And today, man, when I tell you, we got, first of all, a living legend. See, that's a blessing when you can get a living legend on your platform. Music City Podcast in the building. You already know what time it is on Music City Podcast. What we do, celebrate who's on the platform. And today we got a great person. It's amazing to have this person here because I've been dancing to his music for a minute. When I tell you I love to do the biker shuffle and do that click, that hop it in and step to the side and slide.
Turn. To your left with it.
When I tell you, when that's up, first of all, the bass line. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. And then what you say after that?
Oh, yeah.
It's Big Mucci,
baby.
Come on, man. Shout out, man. We got Big Mucci in the building. What's up, bro?
Hey, what's going on, my brother? What's going on? Good to meet you, man.
Listen.
Thank you for having me down here in the Port City.
In the Port City, man.
Yes, sir.
Where you from, bro?
I'm out of Cleveland, Ohio.
Cleveland.
And it's still cold up there.
Listen, y'all done got the bag. Y'all done got Shador, man. How you feel about that?
I mean, just bring more attention to the city. We're going to see what he do because, you know, the Browns, you know, I'm all Cleveland. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really heavy into the sports because, like, if you sat there and said, who the tight end on Cleveland, I wouldn't know. But as long as they represent Cleveland, I got their back.
Yeah. Cleveland Browns. I was in Cleveland a couple of years ago, and it's so crazy how Cleveland is very close to. I went to Canton.
Yeah, Canton.
I went to Canton, man. I had to go there. I was like, man, you too close to not to go to Canton, Ohio, and go to the NFL Hall of Fame.
Right. Yeah, right there.
You right there. You might as well go.
Did you go to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame when you was in Cleveland?
I didn't get to go to that one.
Yeah, that's in Cleveland, right?
That's in Cleveland, and it was so crazy. On the day I was leaving out, that's what I was like. I didn't have time to go to that one, but I had to. Cause I'm a football head. I had to. I love music, but I had to go see that before I go to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of people ain't never seen it.
Facts, man.
NFL,
and it was so crazy. During that time, Jerry Jones was getting inducted to the Hall of Fame.
Oh, okay.
So by me being a Cowboys fan, come on, that was pretty dope to see.
I thought you would have been a Saints fan.
Well, what happened was,
well, y'all closer to Dallas anyway up here.
And that's why we try to tell people. But also too, me growing up, I'm an '84 baby. So me growing up, man, the Saints wasn't the talk about team. When in the '90s, when the '90s hit. Man, it was nothing but Cowboys.
All Cowboys.
It was Cowboys. You know, Troy Aikman, them. You know, Emmitt Smith, like Jay Novacek, all those people. That was it. Then so also too, by default, my parents were the Cowboys.
Oh, okay.
So it made sense for me to go ahead and slide over. But also too, it made sense because there was a winning team at the time. Until still to this day, I'm still a Cowboy fan. Win, lose, or draw, it is what it is. Hey. Jerry Jones, I need you to go and step to the side and let somebody else run it, and then our farmers will do good. But also too, I feel like too, it started at the front office, but who on that field?
Oh yeah, especially when
you gotta be a dog.
Especially when our Ohio State boys come to the Cowboys.
Come on, Zeke,
Yeah,
Zeke,
you
come on, man.
Hey. When he came down, it was
he wasn't a pushover, man. Shout out to Zeke, man. Yes, sir. Yeah. So Cleveland, Ohio, man. So how did you get your music start? Was it in the church? You singing in a choir, or you just, you know what, man, I can sing a little bit. Let me go ahead. So how did you get your start, bro?
Well, what it is in Cleveland, we've been line dancing forever. I was born in the line dance.
Wow, bro.
Because
I didn't know that.
A lot of people don't know the state of Ohio. Actually, Columbus, Ohio, is the birthplace of soul line dancing.
Yeah, I heard it. Yeah, I heard it today.
You know what I'm saying? On our side, it's the birthplace of soul line dancing, and it moved up to Cleveland. Yeah. So from the 70s, well, actually the 60s, because the first urban line dance record was called the Madison, and that was 1957.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? And then from there,
Madison,
it went down to the 70s. It was a line dance called the Bus Stop by a guy named Charlie Green out of Chicago. But what happened is, because now, like, the urban line dance side is coming back because people, when you say line dance, people automatically think country western. But that didn't start to the 80s. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why the urban side faded away was because when the disco era came in, they stopped line dancing and started going to the regular, you know, do the mashed potatoes, the individual dances.
Got you.
And then the country western side, they picked up on the line dancing side. So all through, let's say, I think the Tush Push was the first country line dance. So that was like 1980. So from 1980 all the way to like pretty much 90,
Yeah.
that's all you was hearing, country line dancing. You know what I'm saying? Things like that. But then you had like stuff like the Electric Slide, which came out early 80s.
Yes, right.
But the Electric Slide is actually just a song that somebody put a dance. Well, it was a dance, and they put the song to the dance.
Okay, gotcha.
Like
gotcha.
that. So
gotcha.
something like how like a lot of people don't know like the Wobble.
Yes.
Wobble Baby. That was just a regular record.
Yeah.
That's not a line dance record. And somebody put a dance to the record and took it to the next level.
It took it to the next level.
And so when I came out, you know, I was always dancing.
Okay.
Always. We always line danced in Cleveland.
Come on, yeah.
I went to the Marine Corps. Even when I was in the Marines, I'm overseas in Japan
Get
teaching people how to line dance in Thailand and all
Come
that.
on, man.
I'm
Yeah.
just doing
Worldwide.
it
Worldwide with
because
it.
it's in our blood.
Yeah.
So when I came home, I would say, well, I stopped in California. I started working with a record label out in California, but I wasn't doing no music. Never.
Okay.
I was always just a dancer.
Okay.
Like my whole dream was to be first to dance on Soul Train,
Man,
to be an MC Hammer background dancer.
Oh wow.
That's what I wanted
You trying to
to
go
do.
to the Bay Area? You trying to get it in?
I
You,
just wanted to-
you
yeah,
want the
'cause-
pants? You want the
You know, because Hammer was dancing, and
Man,
that was
man,
our
what?
thing. You know. So
Yes.
once I left California, came
Come
back to
on.
Cleveland. I'm in
Yeah.
the club, and you know, people are like, well, they don't dance like that much no more. You know, I'm like, what? And so at the time, do you remember the percolator?
Yes. Yeah.
It's time for the percolator.
Right.
It's time for the
Yes, sir.
percolator.
Yes,
so I'm
sir.
in the club and they going crazy over it. Now, when I was in the military, a lot of my people from Chicago, so I already heard the music before. But I'm just watching how they just going bananas over it. And I'm like, man, I can make a record like that. That ain't nothing. So I went and made a record called Booty Bounce. Let me see that booty bounce. Let me see that. And the sucker just took off
Wow.
like that. And then, you know, me and my peoples, I had a line dance, so I just put a dance to it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, every time Booty Bounce come on, we're going to do this dance. When it go off, we're going to stop. First time, it was like about 6 of us. The next week, about 40. By the end of the month, the whole city doing it. Turned up.
Turned up. You done wore them
Turned
out.
up.
You done just slayed them out.
So mind you,
Come on,
I still
man.
wasn't trying to be in the music business. It was just something I just wanted to
Because
just,
you was a dancer.
right. It was just something I just did just to show people I can do it.
Yeah.
So then
come on,
everybody was
bro.
like, man, well, I like that booty bounce, but can you make something slower? Da-da-da. I'm like, oh, this ain't nothing. I can make this all day.
Come
I made
on.
a song called the Cleveland Shuffle, beginning of 97.
Yes,
oh,
sir.
do the shuffle. Man, small note, people don't know,
Yes.
I was working at McDonald's.
Come on, man.
Just playing around because I was like, I'm just going to get a little job at McDonald's and all that.
Yeah.
They was playing Billie Jean on the radio. This was closing time.
Come on.
I was washing dishes, and I just put the steps together like, I said, oh, that look live. Boom, did that. That sucker took off. Ever since then, I just been making line dance records. But I didn't take the music business serious until 2000, like 2001.
And what made you take it serious?
You really want to know?
I definitely want to know. On Music City Podcast, we sure do want to know.
People was getting rich off my music, and I wasn't.
Come on, let's talk about it.
Okay.
Let's talk about it, bro. Because we
Okay.
need to help somebody today. That's the reason why we have Music City Podcast. Yes, we celebrate my brother, but people don't know my man's story. They know his glory. That's the reason why I love this platform, because of it. I'm so glad that you brought us there, man. So let's talk about that, bro.
Okay, so mind you, 96 Booty Bounce.
Come on, man.
97 Cleveland Shuffle. The city going crazy. It's played all over the place. You know what I'm saying? And mind you, this is before social media. So, you know, CDs was just coming into play. So I put it on the CD, and one of my partners that was with me who's like so-called my manager. You know, we just
Yeah.
act the manager. You know,
Right,
try to
right.
make everything look professional.
You already know, right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying?
Fake it till we make it. Come
he
on.
gave it to a DJ, which was the radio station DJ. So they used to always play them songs back to back, the Booty Bounce and then the Cleveland Shuffle back to back on the after work at 6
Yeah.
on the radio station. So we got 96, 97, 98, 99, 2000. 2001, I'm in the mall. Me and my people in the mall, and they were like, oh man, and your CD be jamming. I'm like, what CD? They were like, man, it was a dude at Family Dollar, had a whole box full of them. It's called the Shuffle Mixes. I'm like, man, I don't got no CDs. So I said, man, I got to hear this. So we go outside, we go to his car.
Yes.
He put it in. You hearing like, oh, do the shuffle. Uno, two, two. You're listening to WZAK 107.9. They was dubbing it off the radio and then burning them on CDs. and bootlegged it, the whole city. I didn't even know.
And that was that era, like, you know what I'm saying? That was
bootleg
Napster
era.
and all that type of stuff was going on where
just
people
started.
was able to download free music and things like that. So during that time, so you right there with that going on, and then you got you going on in your own city, like you seeing people dubbing and all that type of stuff.
Yeah, that was the first
CD
time I
man.
seen it. I didn't even know. The whole city jamming. And I was just wondering, like, and so my partner like, man, they getting rich off of you, man. Well, you need to go ahead and get it. And so that's what made me get into the business. So I said, well, I'm gonna make my own CDs. And so I started making them, but the bootleg game was so crazy.
It was, bro. I'm from DVDs and CDs.
Yeah, the bootleg game was so crazy. Because when I first started, I mean, I think I burnt maybe 1,000 that first time. I didn't know they was expensive back then.
Man, lit.
It was like $200
Yes,
to burn
sir.
100 CDs.
Yes, sir, bro. Yeah. And then you had to get the CD burner with the stacks.
Right.
Where you can put the actual CD and then you put your blanks. So now you got 9 CDs coming out at a time. Yes, sir. That was the game.
And they was real expensive. So everybody
Yes,
didn't have
sir.
it, you know, just coming
Everybody
from the
didn't
streets.
have that, bro.
Right.
So if you did have it, you were definitely making some money, most definitely, bro. And that's a lot of 1,000. Ooh.
So that was the first idea. So once I burnt them, I'm going to the mom and pop record stores.
Yes, sir.
They buying 50 at a time, 20. The next thing you know, it was like a CD exchange, and they'll buy like maybe 100, you know what I'm saying, off rip.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, I'm sold out, but that's only on the east side. Now the record stores from the south side and the west side
They like,
calling,
what's up?
Hey, we
We
need
need
to
it
get
too.
I got to wait like a whole another week and a half to get another set burnt.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm
right,
saying?
right,
And
right.
By that time, they done came and bootleg more. Putting them on like, taking all the different, you know, saying all the different dance songs,
Right,
putting them
right.
like a compilation type thing.
Right, facts.
And so then, you know how you got your boys, oh man, they can't be out there bootlegging. Man, we gonna go over there and take all your CDs and this and that, this and that. So instead of having just a big Mucci CD, it was like a compilation. So they had Pumps in the Bump, you know, Rex in Effect. You know, they'd put your song like a mix CD.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
right,
Stuff like that. And then, oh, you can use that for promotion. This is just promotion material.
Yeah.
So that's how it was. And
Come
I just
on,
kept
man.
going.
Yeah.
And I just kept doing it. Then, you know, some people like, man, ain't nobody gonna be out here line dancing all the time. Because at this time, this is when Cash Money and No Limit was still popping. So they thought my stuff wasn't, you know what I'm saying? Brothers ain't gonna be down. I said, I'm not making this for the brothers. I make this for the women.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? Because the women love dancing.
And they buy. They the consumers.
Yeah, right. So after they started seeing every time the song
Yeah,
came on, they were
yeah.
like, man, we don't want to hear this. We don't want. But then when the women get out there dancing, oh, play it again, play it again.
Right. Now we doing it because I ain't lying. I've always wanted to be a dancer. Who I was looked up to was I wanted to be a Michael Jackson behind. I want to be a background dancer for Michael Jackson.
well, okay, yeah.
That's what I wanted. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was too young to I was inspired to dance from Soul Train, but I was too young to even talking about, hey, Dad, I want to go to California and I want to dance and So when I heard line dancing come, also too, I'm a church boy, parents are pastors, so I had to sneak away to see line dancing. And when I was seeing them from when I was going to my cousin's house, I see them and things like that. So I attracted to line dance a long time ago because I love to dance. But some of them just so complicated. And I was like,
oh yeah.
But
Not
I
mine.
understood that practice makes perfect.
Right.
And once you get them line dances, you got confidence right
it's
there.
on.
Once that song come out, I'm going to the dance floor. It don't matter. And people are so impressed because you know the line dance, and then you add your little line, your twist
add
to
the
it, and
twist
your
to it.
thing. So when I heard your song, bro, that bass line, when I tell you, it made me get up out my seat. I definitely had to learn it, man. So it's a blessing, man, to have you on the show, man.
Thank you,
And
brother.
man,
Thank
it's awesome, man, to see you doing what you're doing, man, and just to hear just some history about how you started, man. That's a blessing, man. So tell us some more about you, man.
Hold on. The thing is it's 2025 now.
Okay, yes, sir. Facts.
28 years straight.
Straight.
I've been doing this music.
Come on, man.
Line dancing, creating.
Come on.
I have over 50 line dances I created.
Come on, man.
And it's nonstop. It's longevity.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because like right now, there's a lot of people, they don't know the history. They don't know the beginning.
Yes.
So they beginning with me is starting with the Biker Shuffle.
Facts.
And that was in 09.
Come on, in 09, y'all.
09. walk it to your right.
Oh, what?
Now move it on up. Move it on
Hey.
up. Now walk it to your left. Now bring it on back. Bring it on back. Y'all know the rest.
Hey,
Hop out the end knot. Step to your right
and slide.
Then
and
turn to your left.
Come on,
Yeah.
man. Hey,
And-
that right there will get you on. I don't care who you are. That's gonna get you on your feet.
Oh yeah.
That one right there, that's gonna and that shuffle that
Yeah,
that
moving
that
on
would
up. And
that
it's
moving
crazy
on up,
'cause
man.
It just come to me. I just make them up.
So let me. So you made the line dance to that one,
I make the music and the line dance. I do both.
bro.
I do both.
So where were you when you thought of Biker Shuffle? Because I know every. I mean, you have more music like you say, 50, but that's one of the songs that really. That's him. That's Big Mucci. That's people know you from Biker Shuffle.
The Biker Shuffle, I was actually riding in the car. And the one morning I got up, we had the little alarm clock radios.
Yeah.
And it was playing, because a lot of people don't know this. I might not even tell. I'll tell you off camera.
Okay.
Like
okay.
that.
Okay.
But where the
Bet.
bass line came from.
Okay. Bet. Yeah.
You know what I'm
got.
saying?
Yeah. You got to tell me. Yeah. Yes, sir.
Where the bass line, because you probably don't even know.
Yeah.
But where the bass
Yeah.
line came from. And I'm like, so I pull it up in the car and we ride, and I just started making it up. And I told my people, I'm like, pull over for a minute.
Wow.
Got in the car in the parking lot.
Yeah.
And I had to help him write the steps down real quick so I won't forget.
Yeah.
Came home and went to the studio, like, yo, loop this, put it together, put it out, just took off. It's like every dance I do right now. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, if I create a dance with the music, as soon as I put it on TikTok, like if I did something like right now here, a new dance, by tonight, by 11 o'clock at night, it's gonna be at least about 6 other videos with people across the country doing the dance. And then by next week, it's gonna be more than it just.
Ain't that just crazy?
Just keep going.
And that you understand also too the power of content. You understand too the power of social media, because when you did start it, we didn't have social media where you can just get, like you say, do a video right here, right quick, show you something. Then now it just travels the world because of the following that you have, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's just a blessing, man, that you've been doing it for how many years now?
28.
28 years, y'all. So it's
Well, 28 years creating the music.
28 years creating
I've
music.
been actually line dancing
Come on.
since I would say 87, 86.
Come on, since like they say,
Before a
since
lot of people
pup.
was born.
right. Since a pup, you know what I'm saying? Yes, sir, man. So tell the people, man, before you go, man, because I'm enjoying you, bro, and I thank you, man, so much for shout out to P2K, man. Thank you, man, for
shout out to P2K for
yeah,
that.
man, to got you down here, man. So tell the people why you down here, man.
Well, tonight I got a
Come on,
I
yes,
got a
sir.
show down here at Bally's
Yes,
Casino
sir.
at
Ooh, it's going down.
I think it's called the Celebrity
Celebrity Lounge
tonight.
Yes, sir. Tonight.
And I had to link up with my partner Ninja.
Yeah,
You know
man.
what I'm saying?
Come
I
on,
gotta
shout
him
out. Yeah, shout him out. Most definitely, man. Shout out to
Shreveport's own Ninja.
Shreveport own legend. He's another living legend. Yes, sir.
The first person that ever brought me to Shreveport.
Yes, sir. Let's talk
And
about it.
every time I'm in Shreveport, that's who I'm with. We also
Yes,
got a
sir.
song together called the Port City Slide.
The Port City
That
Slide.
we
Yes,
did
sir.
for Shreveport. So we're going to
Come
have
on.
to dig in the archives and bring that one back out.
So are we gonna do that tonight? Port City
No,
Slide.
I left the song at home. Because we were just talking and we just came up and like, wait a
That'd been
minute.
dope.
I said, Ninja, I said, we got that. We did the point. He said, you showed, you know
So
what I'm saying?
I got. So is that song out? Is it or is it
No,
just
no,
something that y'all just did and just kind of kept it
what it was is
on the shelf?
when Ninja was heavy in the line dancing, then he had a line dance group.
Yes, sir.
And
Yes, sir.
he had a line dance event, and we had just made the song up for like a showcase at his event.
Okay.
So we never like did it as far as trying to put it out for
Yeah.
streaming and people to
Gotcha,
buy it
gotcha.
at the time. But now since line dancing is like the #1 thing,
Man.
we got to get that money.
So before you do go, man, how do you feel about the Southern Soul circuit, and also too with this? It's starting to travel the waves of America, the world. How do you feel about Boots on the Ground and what it's doing for the community with line dancing and Southern Soul? How do you feel about that?
Well, it's a good thing because see, what a lot of people don't understand was line dancing. When you put a line dance to a good song, it stretched that song out.
Come on,
That song go forever. For instance, the Cleveland Shuffle.
Tamia,
Yeah.
can't get enough.
Right. Now, mind you, when Tamia came out, it came and it went.
Facts. Somebody,
Then people in our line dance community, which is the
Yes.
grown folks,
come on.
they put a country, that dance is a country western dance.
Wow.
It was a country western dance called, it's on the tip of my tongue. I can't think of it right now.
Man,
but they took the dance and they put it over the Tamia song.
Man, that must so dope.
And
I
what
love
it
the
do?
dance out there.
And what it do for Tamia?
Man, what made her so relevant again? Made her so much relevant. She started getting shows now, and then
that money started coming in.
Money started coming in, but it was so funny. She had to learn the dance.
Yeah,
you know what? I gotta learn this line dance now.
But some of them, they to the point where they don't even want to learn. They just get the people from the audience. You just come up on stage and dance behind me.
Right. Facts, right. Yeah.
So like with Boots on the Ground with my partner 803 Fresh.
Yes, sir. Shout out.
That was just a regular record.
Yeah.
A guy made the dance to it, put it to it, and it just took off. Because now in South Carolina, I would say the Carolinas. And part of Georgia, the younger generation is getting super heavy on line dancing now.
They are.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's the thing. I mean, I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it all over. I mean, even from Miss Lil Shirley to Tay Cheesy to Mr. Live. I mean, all these people that I've seen and that I've been following, because you also too the Mississippi.
Right. Yeah, Mississippi. With the trail rap scene, they've been doing it for a long time.
Yeah, so it's just amazing to see the culture. Just
Louisiana, Texas, Alabama.
Yeah.
But the thing about the Shreveport is they're not trail rappers. They just straight, what they call themselves steppers now, which is still line dancing.
Yes.
But they just having field parties where all they do is just line dance all day, all night. It ain't no riding horses. It ain't riding no ATVs. It ain't going through the mud hole. They go to the field.
Right.
The DJ sit there and he just play nothing but songs they can dance to.
You hear me?
And they just jamming. Now, the thing is you got to say you got 3,000 people out of the field. Out of that 3,000, 2,800 is videotaping. They get home, they uploading on TikTok, all that. So every time you scroll, you just see it like, dang.
It floods.
And it just jams.
The power of content, man. Yeah. The power of content, and it is so amazing. So I'm so thankful for the culture, because I've always been a part of the culture, and it's so crazy that if you know Slack. You've heard of Slack?
I heard of Slack.
Okay, you heard of Slack. Okay, well, Slack.
I think I know Slack.
Okay, okay. Well, Slack is one of the pioneers here, man. When it comes to our music
Producer,
industry.
Right?
Producer Slack.
Yeah.
Yes.
Slack,
okay.
Yeah.
So
he rocked with my man Jeter.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I had him 2 years ago. I did a podcast on him, and it was just doing Black history. I was just finding people that I know there was some great pioneers in the area. So I want to do a music segment. So I got him and Uncle Ron to do it, and it was so crazy. He was telling me, he said, mark my words, bro, in 2 years, Southern Soul is gonna bust wide open.
Yeah,
and he said it, and that was 2 years ago. Now you seeing it. You got so many people, man. It's just crazy.
Not to cut you off, but to me, Southern Soul is gonna take over R&B.
Man, most definitely.
It's the new R&B. Like up north, where we at in Cleveland and all that, it's not there. I would say it's 20%.
Yeah.
Up north, but it's still coming.
It's coming, right? It's on a rise. Man, listen, to see Beyonce doing it on her set, Boots on the Ground, have him to come through there. Also, too, to see him on these different shows, you know what I'm saying, that are not local shows. These are shows that are reaching so many platforms and people. And then here you got Michelle Obama.
Right, when she started doing it.
When she started... That was it. That was the cosign. Even though Beyonce was the cosign, but when Michelle, because she loved to dance, she loved line dancing. So if you know her history and she loves to dance, that whole dance community that love Michelle, now they know Boots on the Ground.
Right. And
they probably never heard it before, bro. But just because, like you say, bringing a line dance to it makes it just so much better than another longevity of just it being relevant.
And with Beyonce doing the vouching, because, you know, when she did her Formation tour, she was doing the Biker Shuffle on her tour.
Come on, bro.
Yeah, so, you know, that was scattered all over. And I didn't know about it until Cupid had called me.
Shout out to Cupid, man.
And he was saying he in Florida, and he was at the Beyonce concert. And he called me right when they was, he said, Mooch, he said, man, why Beyonce doing the Biker Shuffle on stage? I was like, what? You know what I'm saying? So that was a good thing there.
Yeah.
But the thing that people need to know is that with line dancing, it's clean.
Yes, sir.
And it's fun, and it's family-oriented music.
Yes, sir.
So people from all ages, you know, like when I make my
all
dances.
walks of life, too.
Yeah, when I make my dances, I make it for people like us.
Yep.
You can do it with your mother, your grandmama, all the way to your little kids.
Come on, right.
Like little Miss Shirley's age.
Facts, right.
So, you know, and that's what people tired of all this drama going on now.
Come on, man. Come on.
So, you know, when that line dance come on, it's a feel-good music.
Feel-good music, man. And that's what I love about Big Mucci. He going to bring y'all that feel-good music because my brother got some art. He got some music in the archive.
Oh, yeah. And I got more coming, too.
Hey, he got more coming. I'm definitely gotta tap in and hear it and be the first one because I definitely gotta get to Cleveland.
Oh, yeah.
I got to get back to Cleveland, man, and just tap into that culture, bro. I didn't know that was that stuff like Columbus. I did not know that's line dance. That's it. That's the birthplace. I did not know that, man.
And the thing is that it slowed down up north.
Yeah.
Because we've been doing it for so long.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
All the older still doing it.
Right. It's
now,
just like it kind of started fading, but it's like
so
here
now
it comes.
the South is. There ain't no way you can own the country.
Because y'all,
ain't gonna be line dance.
listen, everybody know the South. We get the last of everything. We the last person.
Ooh, they were last.
You know what I'm saying? And we the last, right? Because you said they've been doing line dance in the 70s. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? We weren't even doing So
when I came out, not to get you off,
Yeah,
when I
you good,
came
you
out
good.
with the Cleveland Shuffle and Booty Bounce,
yeah,
it was only Cleveland, with Ohio,
yeah.
Michigan, Chicago, and Philly was really the only place that did line dancing.
Yeah.
So I started trying to go on a little promo. You know what I'm saying? Man, it wasn't social media then, so we had to get in the car, get the posters and all that.
Come on, man. Groundwork.
I
Right?
went to Atlanta.
Come on.
I went to, I think it was Tuscaloosa, Alabama,
Yes, sir.
Jacksonville, Florida, and we was in L.A. And every time I was trying to do the line dance with my little group, they used to look at us like, man, what y'all doing? We don't do that stuff down here and all that. And I'm
Right.
like, oh, I was like, y'all got to get hip to this. You know what I'm saying? We
right,
cutting
right,
it up.
right.
Now, they all on it now.
Everybody, right, man. If you ain't doing line dance, you ain't cool. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
You ain't cool, bro. What you mean? Yes, sir. So before you leave, man, tell the people how can they follow you, man, and how can they continue to support Big Mucci, man.
Y'all can reach out to Big Mucci at BIG
Yes, sir. You see it?
MUCCI on all platforms. That's Facebook, Instagram,
Yeah.
TikTok, and YouTube.
And listen,
Yeah.
it's easy.
Everything
Easy to
is Big
find 'em.
Mucci. Yeah.
It's easy to find them, man. Cause and it's just, man, it's crazy, man. I feel like I'm in a dream, man. I'm pinching myself, man, to get to see.
right. Got the legend in the building,
come on,
baby.
man.
Another
Come
thing
on.
people don't know is,
Yes, sir.
you know Casper, who made rest in peace, who made the Cha-Cha Slide.
Yeah.
And then Cupid, of course, with the Cupid
Yes,
Shuffle and
sir.
all that. You know,
Yes,
they
sir.
all came after me.
Right, facts. Right,
Yeah.
right.
So
yeah.
a lot of people don't know because a lot
Right,
of people
yeah.
like, well, Casper, I'm the one who inspired Casper. You know what I'm saying? When
Come
he
on.
made his line dance record.
Yeah.
Because the thing people don't know, it's a difference between line dance music and just a song with a line dance to it.
Come on, right.
So artists like me, Cupid, you know what I'm saying? We are actually like line dance artists.
Yeah.
Where we make our dances specifically to the music.
Facts, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
like when the biker shuffle come on, you can't sit there and do the snake.
No.
Or twerk. You know, you have to do what the song say.
Come on.
So-
you got to get in line.
Yeah, so that's
yes,
the difference.
sir.
So songs like the Tamia, say like the Wobble, you know what I'm saying? Even with Boots on the Ground with 803.
Yeah.
Those are just songs that people put a dance to.
Yeah.
So, you know, some people, that's a line dance record. No, that's just a regular Southern Soul record that have a line dance put to
Facts,
it.
yeah.
So
And
that's
I
the
feel
difference.
like when he was writing it, I feel like that he knew somebody was gonna pick it up because when he was saying when we had shout out to P2K again, had 803 Fresh Year a month ago, and we I was able to be in the back and talk to him, and I was asking him how it started, and he was saying that he went to a trail ride, everybody had fans.
Yeah.
Next time he went, nobody had fans. So he like, where the fans at? So whoever was in his camp, we need to hold up. We
Right.
got something with this. Let's go in the studio. And look, here it go. We got Boots on the Ground, and now he's the #1 artist in the country. Shout out
Independent
to
at that.
Independent, and also
Yeah.
too, shout out to Snake Eyes Entertainment. Shout out to Snake.
Big Snake.
Yes, sir. That's the homie. Shout out to them, man. Just shout out to that whole team, man. They are doing it. I'm excited just to see some black men doing something that is being very innovative. Something's new because also too they're gonna be on the BET Awards.
Right.
Southern Soul has never been on the BET Awards, so this
Never.
is history, y'all. 2025, y'all. It is. I've been calling it the year of the double for double blessings on everybody, man. And now we're seeing it in the Southern Soul, man. Shout out to you, man, with the line dance community, man. We got Big Mucci, Music City Podcast, y'all. I need y'all to go subscribe to everything that he's doing. Continue to follow him, man. He still got great things going on. He ain't dead. He living. You see him right here. This is a living legend, man.
And I'm still making them.
You still making them. But before you go, how did you get Big Mucci?
Well, I was Lil Mucci when I was in the Marine Corps.
Okay.
But once I got out, I said I wasn't running another 5 miles a day in my life.
You hear me?
And then I started to get a little bigger.
Okay.
And so, you know, when I started going home, and, hey, big man.
Yeah.
I said, well, you know, I'm just going to add the big to it.
Yeah.
And then when I lose it, maybe next year I might be back to Lil Mucci or something.
Okay.
They might say Lil Mucci on it.
Yes, sir. Come on.
But that's how the day came, you know, so.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
Shout out to Big Mucci again, man. It's your boy T-Vocal, the host. We are at NMG Studios, man. Music City Podcast, Culture Connected TV. Thank y'all again for tuning in. I need y'all to like, subscribe. I love y'all much. This your boy T-Vocal, the host, and we out of here. Peace.